आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The question is, if 9 raised to the power 7 plus 7 raised to the power 9 is divisible by 2 raised to the power n. If this particular expression is divisible by 2 raised to the power n, then find the greatest value of 9. We have to find the greatest value of 9 where n is natural number. So let's do it. Now, what we have given 9 raised to the power 7 plus 7 raised to the power 9. Right, and I can write this 9 as 8 plus 1 raised to the power 7 plus, and this as 8 minus 1 raised to the power 9. Right, now I can also write it as 1 plus 8 raised to the power 7 plus. Now what I am doing, I am taking minus 1 as common and its power 9. So it will become 1 minus 8 raised to the power 9. Right, so this will become 1 plus 8 raised to the power 7, and if power is odd, then it will become minus, and this is 1 minus 8 raised to the power 9. Now what I will do, I will use binomial expansion. And the formula for binomial expansion is 1 plus b raised to the power n. As I have 1, so it is nc0b raised to the power 0 plus nc1b raised to the power 1 plus nc2b raised to the power 2 plus, and so on, ncnb raised to the power n. So let's use this expansion. Okay, so if I use this expansion, so it will become 1 plus 8 raised to the power 7 will become, let me write it as 1 plus 8, 7 minus 1 minus 9. 1 plus 8 raised to the power 7 will become 1 plus 7c1 8 raised to the power 1 plus 7c2 8 raised to the power 2 plus so on, plus 7c7 8 raised to the power 7 minus 1 minus 8 raised to the power 9. Expansion of this expression will be 1 minus 9c1 8 raised to the power 1 plus 9c2 8 raised to the power 2, so on, and minus 9c9 8 raised to the power 9. So I just expand this. Now look at this. Now if I take 1 plus 7 raised to 7c1 8 raised to the power 1 and 1 minus 9c1 8 raised to the power 1 common from both these expressions, so what will be the answer? 1 plus 7c1 8 raised to the power 1. I just took this outside. 1 minus c1 8 raised to the power 1, and I will left with 7c2 8 raised to the power 2 plus so on, 7c7 8 raised to the power 7 minus 9c2 minus minus 8 raised to the power 2 minus 9c9 8 raised to the power 9. Right, I just took this term and this term outside. Now what it will become? Now 1 will cancel out. Yeah, there is a minus sign. This is a minus, so this is minus sign. Right, so 1 will cancel out. Let's cancel the 1. So I will have, this is 7 into 8 plus, if this is in bracket, so this will become plus 9 into 8, and the expression will be this. And what I also doing, I will just take, there is a sign of basically plus, and I will just take 8 square also common from both the expression, 8 square from here, and I can take 8 square from here, so I will get this. So inside I will left with into 1 plus so on 7 C7 8 raised to power 5 minus 9C2 into 1 9C9 8 raised to power 7. Right? Now I can write it as 7 plus 9 16 into 8. If I will take 8 common from these two, so I will left with 16 into 8 plus 8 squared. Now look at it. Since this will be the integer, if I will solve this particular expression, I will add all the terms, so I will get an integer, right? It will be also integer. It means this expression will belongs to an integer. This expression will also be integer. So I will assume this complete expression as k. Let's assume it. So k, where k is integer, right? So what I did, basically this is going to be an integer, so I will assume this as integer. So this implies 8 into 16 plus 8 square k, and I can write it as 64 into 4 plus 64 into k, and now 64 will come out k plus 4, and again if I will add something in integer, it will again going to be an integer. So what it become? It is also an integer. So this expression is basically 64, right? This is also going to be an integer. So what I had, 9 raised to the power 7, what I had 9 raised to the power 7 plus 7 raised to the power 9 is equal to 64. Basically this is going to be in 64 approximately. Now if it is going to be 64, now basically you can say it is divisible by 64, right? This expression is divisible by 64. If this expression is divisible by 64, and I can write it as 2 raised to the power what? 2 raised to the power I can write it as 2 raised to the power 6, right? 2 raised to the power 6. Since 9 7 plus 7 is divisible by 2 raised to the power n, so the greatest value of n is 6, right? Hence this is the answer. I hope the solution is clear to you. Thank you so much.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।